That's the whole thing. It's like, if you had the fog this morning, don't let it fool you. It's still pretty warm right now, and we're going to be warm for the rest of the week, but at least it's not like last week. Okay. That's the key thing. Just remember that in comparison. So let's talk a little bit about whether or not we're going to see this fog again for tomorrow morning. This is Futurecast. We're going to start right around 4 a.m. And you can see we've got some low clouds and some fog over parts of the basin, Orange County, getting partially into the San Fernando Valley and the San Gabriel Valley. I wouldn't necessarily rule out a little patch or two of fog around the Inland Empire as well, but this is pretty much the maximum extent of it, and then it will start to quickly retreat back to the coastline and go away by the time we get to the mid-morning hours. And by the time we get to 10 o'clock, we're back to sunny skies, and temperatures will be still well above average for this time of year. Keep in mind that for downtown LA, typical temperatures would be around 71, 72 degrees, but we're actually going to be looking at temperatures still getting into the 80s in some spots. So here's what we're looking at as we go through the overnight hours then and into early Wednesday. This is 6 a.m. Maybe a little bit more in the way of that cloud deck. You can see it's a little more established off the coastline, even hinting at some drizzle off the coast as well. But if you look inland, you'll find the fog extends a little farther inland into Ventura County, pushes deeper into the San Fernando Valley and the San Gabriel Valley, and a much better signal of maybe getting some patchy fog for parts of the Inland Empire for early Wednesday morning. But again, don't let the fog fool you. It's going to quickly clear out. We'll have sunny skies, and it's still going to be a warm day for Wednesday. So here's what we're looking at for tomorrow. Expect to see temperatures in the 90s across the high desert, upper 60s and low 70s across the area mountains. For the Inland Empire, we'll see temperatures running in about the upper 80s to the low 90s, with 90 in Riverside, 92 in Paris, 91 in Lake Elsinore. These temperatures about 10 to 20 degrees above average for this time of year, but at least it's not like the triple digits we had at the end of last week. Inland Orange County, looking at temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s, with 82 in Anaheim, 80 in Mission Viejo, 70s along the coastline. Combination of that marine layer plus a little bit of that nice onshore breeze, which we're seeing for some coastal areas right now. For the San Fernando Valley, Santa Clarita Valley, mid to upper 80s and some low 90s. 86 degrees in Simi Valley, though, 81 in Thousand Oaks, mid 70s for Camarillo. And for the basin, the San Gabriel Valley, temperatures will be above normal for this time of year by as much as around 10 degrees or so for downtown LA, 87 degrees in West Covina, 86 in Diamond Bar, but still in the 70s by the coastline. So the 7-day forecast has the morning fog, part of our forecast through all the way about Thursday, but you'll see the temperatures still remain well above average for this time of year in the 80s. It does look like, though, we should be able to avoid some of the 90s this week. We'll be looking at temperatures in the 70s by the coastline, but as we get into next week, or into the weekend, I should say, we stay in the mid-80s, but we might have some more cooling coming our way after we get past Monday. Valleys are on top, i.e. forecast is down below, mid to upper 80s with some 90s mixed in over the next couple of days, even though we do start off with some of that morning fog. Getting into the weekend, we're still looking at the upper 70s to low 90s, or upper 80s to low 90s, but getting into next week, more cooling might start to pick up. Here's how it looks to the high desert on top, low desert forecast down below. Breezy for the next 2 days, upper 80s to low 90s. Will stay in about the mid to upper 80s for the remainder of the week. And for the area mountains, temperatures will remain in the 70s for the next couple of days. But that cooling is on the very edge of the forecast, eventually getting us back into the low 60s.